Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy, doing about all I can in this room because they won't let me use any of my weapons. Welcome back to more Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. Last time, we made it through most of Snowpeak ruins, all in one go. Honestly, our progress was quite impressive. It was a lot further than I thought we were going to get in one video. Now, we can smash through the ice! And oh, you know what that means for Mr. Tough Guy over here, right? Yeah! You think you're so dangerous? Yeah, well, I know your secrets. Earlier in this timeline, you were not a very evolved life form and you weren't threatening at all. Hit him once, hit him twice, and he turns into these things afterward. Now, I'd like to pose the question, does that mean that those guys are Octoroks too? If these things are Octoroks and it's made of them? Just some food for thought right there, because I've never seen that conclusion drawn that Freezards are actually Octoroks, but if I don't know. It just kind of makes sense, you know? We're gonna smash you in the face, smash you again. Oh my god, we actually are smashing a face with an iron. I should have saved that joke for this video. What am I thinking? The floor right here is creaky. And we go down, getting to this treasure chest in the world's most dangerous storage closet. Look at how far down that goes. Look at that. Look at that. Why do you need this in your house, Yeti? Is that like getting rid of garbage like the Grinch does? We got a piece of heart from that. Now, the funny thing is about this, I actually don't know how you're supposed to get out of here. These are metal crates, so that doesn't do any good. Is there a claw shot target somewhere? Oh, man! I've always just warped out using Uku this whole time, and I never thought to look up. Hey, let's kill you in the most unnecessary way possible. It's like, you're like flying ice type. That's like quad effective, right? Thank you. Well, there's a cannon in there. We can take you out now. I'm just gonna say this straight up. Don't waste your bombs on anything. Here, I'm gonna, yeah, see, you can smash those barrels there. There's me demonstrating that from the last time. Don't waste your bombs on stuff. If you're fighting Stalfos or like any other enemy that usually requires a bomb, use the ball and chain. So much easier. Doesn't consume any kind of resource, and I would say by extension of that, now that your bombs aren't that useful, you should probably be attaching bombs to any arrow that you shoot from here on out, where bomb arrows versus normal arrows can't really hurt you unless you're shooting at point blank range. They can basically only help you. They're additional damage. They might have additional effects too. No, I don't want to shoot that yet. I only have a few arrows. I don't want to waste those right now. Gotta like how I'm in about the only situation where I wouldn't recommend doing what I just said. Get across there, and then back in. So that cannon that we saw back here, let's talk about it a little bit. So it's kind of blocked by stone on all sides, and yeah, we don't really have a way of using this, unfortunately, but we can remember it for another time. Oh, no! Oh! It's okay, it's okay. I know all of the hot tips. I know all of the hot tips. I think I know all of the hot tips. Get me out of here, thank you. I guess that would make it a cold tip. Let's just open the door, knock that onto the ground, and actually open the door this time. In this room, I have memories of getting stuck here for a long, long time. So first off, we'll want to swing across, swing from the chandelier here. And I guess I could aim that. No! This guy, this freaking guy. Let's just get a bomb and arrow combo going. He'll die in 2 hits. He'll die in 2 hits, I said. He'll die in 2 hits. How is he not dead? Maybe you have to hit the top half of the bomb arrow for it to count? I don't really know why that didn't. Ah! Crap, I'm out of arrows! Oh well, I guess I'm going back to Castletown now. How nice of you to drop me by the entrance. I'll be right back. My power just went out for like 2 seconds and it shut off my Wii U, so I guess I'm playing the whole dungeon over again. See you in an hour! Oh, that was cool! I never got a chance to show that you use the helm splitter on those guys. So there you go, 2 helm splitters for the price of 1. Much cleaner that time! See, I can do it, it's just all this pesky talking that takes my attention away from the gameplay. I am on a run! It only took me about 15 minutes to get this far again, so we're just gonna run it as is, not replenishing our arrows. I'm gonna try this. You know, I could shoot you from over here. I could just do that. Oh. Okay, that's 2 hits. Hit you right in the crotch. Oh, thank God it's done. All right, so. The reason why we want to take him out is because he'll snipe us from clear across the room while we're trying to swing from these. And we need to chain together 3 chandeliers. Yeah, it's not really the bombs that are the problem, it's just the arrows. Oh, get rid of you. I really thought I was gonna shoot myself point blank and ruin it that way. Okay. It pauses when it gets to the farthest point of its swing. That's when you want to be doing the jump. It's a little tricky. I got through that in 1 try. I got through it in 1 try. Holy crap. I've been stuck here for like 20 minutes before. I have vivid memories of this room and getting stuck in it. Oh my Lord. Now, unfortunately, I do need to jump down there because I haven't opened the suits of armor yet. But yeah, once I do that, I'll meet you back up there and we'll get going. Ha! Didn't even need to use a bomb arrow that time. So now that we're here in the lobby and we got a better vantage point of things, we have Queen Rutella on the wall and a man who resembles Ra-Ru, the Sage of Light. I'd like to sit here for a moment and sort of discuss this because the paintings on the walls tell a bit of an interesting story. We got another painting of Ra-Ru on the opposite side too. This is the kind of location that as I explored it more and more, it made me go, what the hell is this place? It has paintings of Queen Rutella, the Sacred Grove, Orden Ranch, a place in the sky, and even the Arbiter's grounds. Then there's that portrait of the man that looks like Ra-Ru, depicting him clearly as a great man. The paintings were hard to make out in the original release, so it was only just made clear in this version that they depict these people. The manga states that this was Ashay's family house, but they abandoned it. They learned of the Yeti moving in and they were fine with it after learning that they weren't a threat. But again, the manga's great, but no one ever said it was canon to the game. What's certain is that the mansion's been abandoned for some time, so whoever it belonged to is long gone. I personally think this was Ra-Ru's family house. Despite how little we personally see of him in any game, he's one of the greatest men who ever lived. He's the Sage of Light and was capable of entering the Sacred Realm at will. In this timeline, he used his powers to hide the Triforce in another dimension, preventing it from ever being stolen. It was likely Ra-Ru who was the great hero to get rid of Ganondorf, many people unaware of Link's deeds in that other timeline. If my interpretation of the sages being those we see in Ocarina of Time just hidden behind masks in spiritual form, Ra-Ru would have been the one to carry out the execution, assuming that he was still alive however long it took for them to capture Ganondorf. Even if only some of those accolades are true, the king would have made him fabulously wealthy and celebrated. He clearly enjoyed a nice retirement. There's also concept art that shows Ra-Ru was planned to appear as the Sage of Light in the execution scene, and they chose to turn him into the spiritual design later. It isn't fair to say that that's canon, necessarily, it just shows that it was thought about when crafting the story. What's bizarre about this place is all the armor and the functional weaponry and cannons. It makes me wonder if this was a war fort that got converted into a mansion later. I decided to replenish the old quiver anyway. So if you haven't figured it out by now, this is my favorite dungeon in Twilight Princess. I find the lore perspective of it quite fascinating. Arbiter's Grounds has got some great lore too, don't get me wrong. But the idea that this is just somebody's house, the fact that it's an abandoned house and now you have these Yetis living in it, it feels a lot more believable than your average dungeon. I don't have an issue with, you know, the temple where they honored the god of the forest being this confusing maze, being really impractical. I'm not personally bothered by that. I understand. They gotta make a fun level in a video game. It's just the nature of the beast. But this one, I think, is a lot more believable. Mansions can feel like mazes. You're going around finding their foodstuffs. There's the fact that a lot of these rooms are things in a room. It kind of are kind of things that you would find in a big house. It reminds me a bit of a Luigi's Mansion game and just how much there is to that. Some of these rooms are broken apart. We got some bookshelves in here. I guess this was like a library or something like that a long time ago. The rooms feel a lot more distinct from one another than I think what you would find in general dungeon fare, and it adds a lot to this dungeon, making it feel lived in and just, you know, more than a bunch of rooms that are arranged in a fun to explore way. Now that we've pushed that block down, we can now go in here. There's this button, and this block that was frozen in ice, we can smash that open. And now, let me see here. I do believe, so we'll take that off. Okay, how do? So we'll do that. Can I pull? No, I cannot. I know what to do. We push this aside. We push that there. I have so many memories of getting lost and confused in this place. Maybe that's why it wasn't my favorite dungeon when I played it the first time, but it became it later. I remember thinking that if I did this, it would just push the other block out of the way and it would go sliding off of the switch. So I didn't think that this would necessarily count. Now that we've done that, we've opened up the door up top. Gosh, what else could I say about this place? It's definitely, from a lore perspective, it's enhanced by the HD version, so the appreciation grew greater over time. Yeto is such a likable and funny character right away. I wish that he got more screen time, but I am very willing to concede on that, where he is a less is more character. You only get a few moments with him, you don't really get too much of him. I like to think that Link hopefully like retires to this place after the adventure and becomes Yeto's best friend or something like that. I'd love for them to be roommates. It's so cute to bear thinking about. Grab those two! I was hoping they dropped some rupees or something like that. They dropped a lot of rupees when I killed two of them at once before in the other room, but I guess that's just because they're mid-bosses. We'll sling right across. And that takes us here where we got a treasure chest. Swing that around. You actually don't have to throw it. If you're close enough range, it'll just break it. We got another painting of Ra-Ru here, and another painting of Queen Rutella. Smack that. Oh boy. Okay, come on. Hiya! And then, all right, what is this chest? It's gotta be a key, right? Gotta be a key, gotta be a key. Yeah, gotta be a key. I do believe that that is key number 3, meaning that I was exactly right about the number of keys in this place. With the exception of the big one, which is coming right up. We're We're getting close to done. This key goes back to the frozen library. And oh-ho! Bit of a sitting room right here. No! All right, now you're gonna get it. Feel the wrath of my balls! No! Maybe not something you want to be shouting. Oh my gosh. I'm getting a cold shower right here. Go away, thank you. I actually don't even know what that means. I just know people say that like they need a cold shower after like they talk to like some attractive lady in like fiction or something like that. I hope that that doesn't mean something bad. I don't know, man. They need to make a database of like all of the things that have meanings like that because man, I sure as heck don't know where people learn this stuff. No, that was not far enough. Oh, didn't see you there. Ha! All by yourself. No! Die! Thank you! Just had to get me one more time in your weak little form. Okay, okay, are we done? Are we done? I really, really hope we're done. So there was a cannonball lever majigger in that room, and there's a cannonball lever majigger in this room. And then we give ourselves a concussion. Necessary part of the process of operating a cannon, trust me. It's the only way that you're willing to it's the only way that you're willing to maim people with such a violent weapon. So we want to use the cannonballer lever majigger. Grab this cannonball. Feed it through to the other side. Load it into this useless cannon that was surrounded on all sides. Aim it that away. Fire! Now it's in the sitting room. Oh, Orden goats. Whoever lived here must have been a fan of Ordona if they have pumpkins and cheese here. Well, no, that would have spoiled a long time ago if it was here from Raru's time. I just, maybe Yeta likes buying it from the market or something like that. I'm not really sure how it would have gotten here, but he has good taste. He has very good taste. You can be sure of that. All of that to get this cannonball all the way up here to this highest of cannon. And now we do a 180, pointing it squarely at that freezered over there, freeing up the top of that ladder. Hi? You gonna let me pass? Oh, thank God. I really thought. Go down. You know, I don't need no stinking sword. I don't need no ball. I got that. Here, let's play a game real quick. That up there is the way to the bedroom. But this is our objective. Hi. Oh no. Oh no. Am I gonna get a chance to show my chops here? I think I know what enemies come in this room. Let's draw our sword. Oh, no, let's not draw our sword. Yes! Mortal draw! Mortal draw! No mortal draw, but it's okay. We can do the helm splitter. Use our shield. Gotcha. Oh, right in the shin. God, my shins can only take so much, guys. Thank you. Sometimes it's worth it not to use like the item that's, you know, the stated effect, you know? Oh, speaking of which, that left me wide open. All right, let's not be too fancy here. Let's just swing at you. Give you an opening, and one left. Done. This place is like a cathedral or something. This place has everything. And in the final chest, the only one we haven't checked, it's the bedroom key! This will let you gain access to the bedroom that houses the mirror shard. It's shaped like a heart, if you know what I mean. Phew, we finally found the key. That sure took a while, but that mirror shard is as good as ours. Ah, what are you doing out here? You'll catch a cold. I can't stand it when people are like, you'll catch cold. That's not right grammatically. It makes no sense and it's dumb. And they say it in an episode of Pokemon, like Serena says it, and I can't stand it. Oh, you're safe. I drink husband soup. Feel much better. So I come find you. You found key, Good, good. Bedroom right above us. I take you there, You mentioned soup. Soup sounds good. Not quite a full heal, but we're wrong with it. She's just like staring over her shoulder like, boy, what are you doing? What you doing? Ain't gonna wait for you to catch up. I'm just gonna break this heart. Thank you. You come inside. Please, this way, Here, mirror. You look at it, Ah, so pretty. Pretty. So pretty. Pretty, pretty mirror. Lovely. Not take mirror! Twilight Ice Mask Blizzetta! You calling her fat with a name like that? Well, you're absolutely right! Pelt her with the iron ball! Just keep comboing! She won't get close to you. It's very impressive ice sculpting there, Link. Just hitting something with a remote object and you're able to make something that looks like some kind of spiked pineapple. Well, she's awfully small now. Oh, but that was just phase one. Now we gotta move. Using the reflections in the ice, we can see her chasing us with these icy prisons. Just get out of the way, and then once she runs out of them, start breaking them apart now. You wanna break at least one, because next, she'll surround you with them. You wanna roll out, lock on, go! That's hit number one. It's cracked, not gonna be enough. She can't summon mini freezers as minions. They are just but a distraction. As long as we were swinging our iron ball all around, we were taking them out on the backswing. It's getting faster. Okay, got one, got two. That's all I'm getting. Oh, get out of the way. Ha! 2 hits. You're awfully exposed, you're getting warmer. Goes spinning. Oh boy. Got him! Well, got 3 of them in one go. That'll give me a lot of room. Ha! I love the way it comes full circle. It might not be the toughest fight ever, but man is it fun and memorable. It's really screwed up in a way. There's the fact that the ball and chain was used against you in the mid-boss fight, and it's a tough fight. They make you really work for it, and you feel just how powerful and helpful a weapon like that would be when it's used against you. It's such a great arc. 2 more left, Link. Still, I feel bad about the way we treated that girl. She's got thick fat for her ability. I guess it doesn't really protect against steel type damage. To think the Mirror of Twilight has the power to change people like that. This world, all worlds, can be cruel. Let's hurry up and collect the rest of those pieces, Link. We have to, before more innocent creatures have to endure the suffering this poor girl did. Well, let's go search for the 2 that remain. No! What wrong with me? Very strange. You just dreaming, Yeta, mirror you gave. Forget Mirror Yeta. No, look into eyes of Yeta. Look in reflection of Yeto's eyes. Their true beauty. Who need mirror? My love. Yeta, you reeled in a big one, man. He's the whole package. He's funny, he's sweet, he's charming, and surprisingly touching moment at the end. He's the whole package. You done well. We got a heart container made of their love. You and my fangirls back in Castletown are the only entities that can drop hearts in this cold, cold world. I'll get you out of here. You sure there's nothing else you need to do, right? Yeah, I'm sure. Next time on Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, we begin our hunt for the 3rd Mirror Shard. See you guys then.